and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Entrepreneurship in Focus. I'm your host, Marlon Joseph, and I'm super excited this evening to be here as we are coming down to yet another milestone for our program. I'm getting excited because it means that it is a year since we've been hosting these programs, and we've been bringing spotlight to persons, businesses, letting persons know the businesses that are out there, who are some of the people behind these businesses. And when I look back over the period of time, it was really a lot. We took entrepreneurship in focus to Suriname. We went to Trinidad. We had our program right here in Guyana. We went into the fields. It was a lot being done over the 1 year period. And as we are preparing to celebrate our anniversary, we're going to be having some innovative stuff coming up. And we're revamping our program, so we're going to be doing things like you get a car, everybody gets a car, and those kind of giveaways in our program. We're going to be taking it more into the field so you guys can see firsthand some of the businesses and the processes, the machines that they have in store, and several other things. This evening I want to encourage you to share the live stream, because if you're having events coming up for the year and you need somebody to assist in handling the drinks and the bar and stuff, we've got the right person in studio. Share the live stream, tell a friend to join right now. We've got the one and only Mr. Enoch Craig in studio, CEO of One for the Road. Yes, that's correct. One for the Road in studio. I want to use the time to acknowledge some of our loyal viewers. I'm seeing Sandy Taylor, Margaret joining from Barbados, Rhonda Spence Storm, and several persons joining. It's a pleasure to have you guys here every week on Entrepreneurship in Focus, whereby we continue to help others grow as iron sharpens iron, and together we win. Welcome to our program, Mr. Craig.
Thank you very much for having me here.
It's a pleasure to have you. It's a long overdue, my
Yeah.
I'm happy that you were able to take time out from your schedule to come to interact with us so we can learn some more about your business, One for the Road.
One for the Road.
Why One for the Road? What does that signify?
Well, just like with anybody would tell you, you always need one for the road. My wife and her friend, they came up with the slogan more than I did. They would always be like, hey, before we go, we take one for the road, just like that, right? So we got fed up with telling ourselves, hey, we take one for the road, and we started One for the Road. So we now provide one for the road.
Well, actually, it's two for the road. You can't have final one. So, I think take one, you gotta take the next one so that you get a balance.
Well, that's true.
Why did you guys decide to go into entrepreneurship as opposed to working for somebody or getting into it was entrepreneurship?
Well, we always like the idea of cocktails and mixing our own drinks, right? So we decided, what about persons that like would not be able to go to a bar or like like in the afternoons you tired, your friends like, hey, we gonna take a drink, and you're like, no, not today. So instead of going to the bar or anything like that, you call One for the Road and we just deliver a cocktail, and you sit down home, cock up your foot, and drink out your cocktail.
Hold on. So this is cocktail upon delivery service?
Yes, it's delivery. So you call and we deliver, yeah.
You just call One for the Road and say, well, hey, I want for the road, or
yes.
something of this
or
sort.
One of the other signature drinks that we have, yeah.
Very innovative. If people are delivering even dog food,
yes,
so Chinese food and all of
these things. So yeah,
why not
deliver One for the Road?
Service? Yes. And I guess that also came about through because of COVID.
Because of COVID, yeah. Because everybody was at home, so we decided, hey, we can do this. We put them in the pouches, and we started advertising, and people call, and we would like, all right, so we're at this location. How much would you need? How much would you like to have and stuff? So it's basically, it used to be like 24 hours. You give us a call for 24 hours, but now we like try to always have some stock on hand. So it's basically because it's like right after COVID started dying down. Like really, we started August, the last Saturday in August. We started 2 years ago, and we're at this point today.
Interesting. So One for the Road, was it a business that you were able to easily set up?
Easily, no, not easily at all. Just like with everything else, we came together. We we started with like 3 signature cocktails. We had 3 signature cocktails and 1 mocktail. That was our menu, like 4 drinks on this one menu, this one whole long menu.
Oh my God.
Right? So over time we were like, hey, we had to introduce other cocktails. So it wasn't easy at all. So we like what we did every like quarter, we started to do some stuff at home. We like, hey, y'all come over. Like we invite some friends over and some other people come over, and we would mix, and they would like, what's in this one? And I would tell them, and I would give them a name. I was like, all right, and I would write it down, and like, so like there was a lot of trial and error, cause you know at that time you're gonna get like 1 gonna taste good and like but 6 not gonna taste good, right? So we had a lot through, and it was like, so when you give everybody like, no, not this one, not this one at all. So even up to last night we were trying some new stuff, and I did a drink with a layered drink. It looked good, but it the taste was like, and we strive to do like both, because if you can't get it the taste as well as the look, then it will make no sense. Because we see that we go to bars and we see that you see a drink or you see like the name and you see what it mixed with, but when it comes, it's like so
yeah, because a lot of times you'd go to these big fancy restaurants and you're seeing the names of these cocktails and stuff, and it only sounds nice, but when you taste it, it's like same thing.
Yes. So that's why we do trial and error. So like when you see we come with a signature drink, we have tested it with not just ourselves, we tested it on other persons as well. So like everybody would like reel up like at least 15 to 20 persons would tell us, yeah, this one is so good. That's how we come up with a lot of the names as well.
I like the mixing and meddling, because that is how you're able to come up with innovative stuff. This is how you're able to get chefs doing their masterpieces.
Yes. You gotta keep practicing. So it's like I try
I
to
wish
every night.
I used to get to sample and taste and tell y'all how this and taste.
Well, you see, I didn't know where you were. I can't lie. I didn't know this location. So it's like whenever I would like do new mixes, I would like drive around to persons and I would drop off some samples and say, hey, tell me how you like this one. Tell me how you like that one. So like now that I know where you are, you can be part of the list, because every month we try to do a new mix. We haven't done any for November. I can't lie about that part, but like since from like I think it's like before August, July, August, September, October, we've been doing a different mix every month. So I think we still got a pouch from last month's new mix still left back. Everybody, and not everybody, but like most of the people like the one. The people that like the sweet one, because it was a sweet one, they enjoyed the sweet taste. But like some other people like, if man, they're too sweet, me like them, me like that's so weird. That means you taste the taste in the alcohol, because everybody like tastes the alcohol in the drinks. But it was still a little sweet, so I didn't like the one so much. So it's like bring something like a little different. I said, yeah, you're sure? Because we got the one for the road, which is a signature drink, but it's a little strong for some people. Because I hear some guys, men complain about it being too strong, and some women say, "Oh man, this is good for me. This is good for me." So I don't know. I don't like. You gotta know who you're giving it to, like, you know, the drinkers, if you know them.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I like when cocktails are strong. Some places you're gonna tell that you're gonna keep sending back your glass.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And I often ask them if like the alcohol is coming out from NIS or something, because they're limiting it and being stingy with the cocktail. One place I went to and they gave me a really strong cocktail, and the guy was like, "We don't limit on anything here." And the guy even said, "When you finish and you're gonna watch this movie, you're gonna watch this movie in 3D." So sad, so done. This cocktail was really strong, and I really commend them for that over the river.
That's where we went?
No. This is at the West Central Mall.
I think that's part of that.
Ace Lounge or something.
There's the one in it. Okay.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Big up to the guys over there.
Yeah, I gotta go and check them out. We went over there at night, but we didn't go for. We just went to see the place. We didn't go for like partake in anything. And we went and we sit down outside and see all the different spots they have inside, but we didn't go into the lounge the night.
So like, how many signature cocktails you guys have?
At the moment, we have on the menu, we have like about 8 or 9. Over the past couple of months, we've been reshuffling, but these ones have stuck on the menu, because we had some that we had to take off and then we put back. And so because we had a rum punch, but it sometimes it's a hit and miss. Sometimes you throw a little too much rum, sometimes you throw too little bit rum, and sometimes it get a bitter taste, sometimes you don't taste the rum. So like we didn't get in the blend as good as we would like, so we took that off the menu. We had the Jaguar Pot. The Jaguar Pot, I gotta commend my friend. He came up with this. He said, well, I don't know if I could say it. He said, hey, it's me month of September. It's me month. Make sure you make something for the people of this month, right? So, so it had to come strong. That's why it named Jaguar Pot, because like literally when you drink this thing, it burn your chest, right? So that one was also like a hit and miss sometimes. We took it off, but some people liked it, so we had to bring it back. So but at the moment we have like 8. Let me see. They have the Ward 8, the Bay Breeze, and the One for the Road. Those three, there's the 3 we started with, the 3 signature drinks. Then after that, we have the Pineapple Margarita, we have the Jolly Rancher, we have the Reverse Cowgirl, and I think it's the Perfect 3. Yeah, there's like 8. Yeah, we have the Perfect 3. Those were left on the menu right now, but we have the new ones that we came up with, the new mixes that we've been coming up with for the past month. We haven't gotten those on the menu as yet. Oh, there's also the Henny for the Road. I would forget the one. This one is made with Hennessy. The one is popular, but of course it's more expensive because it's Hennessy, right? So, because I ain't get no link for get no Hennessy at no decent price, and I can't right now buy 20 one time like certain places. So, if we buy like 2 or 3 bottles the most at one time because Hennessy expensive. But yeah, it's like 8 or 9 on the menu right about now.
So these are in addition to the normal thing like margarita and stuff?
No, we don't do the normal mixes. We try to stay away from that because everybody do that, right? So, cause it's like if somebody come to you, they're coming for the same thing. They're coming for your drinks. So they're coming for One for the Road. They're coming for the regular. The only regular drink that we do that everybody else, I think, well, not everybody, like most people would do, is the Pina Colada. Because we started out as the Virgin because a lot of people like Pina Colada, but they don't like the alcohol in it. So we would do mostly Virgin Pina Coladas. But the Pina Colada itself, it's the only regular drink that we would do. So much that it's not even on the signature drinks menu. It's over on the mocktail menu. We have it on the mocktail menu. We don't have it on the signature menu. But yeah, we do. That's why I said we try to stay away from the regular mixes that everybody else would do. Probably if we get a location, we might add it and practice it, and practice them and add them because when we get somebody would come and say they want a Negroni or they want a whiskey sour or one of these things, so we gonna have to do something for them.
And the same 8 or 9 signature drinks. You guys also do the mocktails.
Mocktails as well. Well, we can do mocktails for them, but we have our own signature mocktails as well. We have the Missionary. The Missionary, yeah, everybody laughs at the name. We have, there was this new one we do, the Pina Colada as well. We have Cobbler or something, Cobbler. I'm not familiar with the names of the mocktails because I deal mostly with the cocktails, right? So, because at this last event that we did with mocktails was this GT&T walk that ended at Everest. They didn't want no alcohol, so we did strictly walk. We did strictly mocktails. The pink walk. Yeah, we did strictly mocktails. We had and I can't stop saying this. I keep talking about it because I don't understand why when there were 3 menus and somebody took one of the menu.
Oh my god!
I don't know if they want to go and mix back the thing themselves or if they want to add it to their menu, wherever they add. I don't know, but somebody took the menu.
Or they probably want to remember what you guys have to call from home and say
No. We had our with the thing name. We got our QR code. You could scan and you could like and follow the Instagram page or the Facebook page. So they could do that and get contact with us. Then you had to go away with the whole menu. The menu just got the menu. The menu ain't got nothing else.
Oh my gosh. When you think you've seen it all, there's always something new to surprise you. Good afternoon, Beverly. It's a pleasure to have you. Tell us about some of your packaging.
Alright, well, the packaging, should I show now?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, let me show now. The packaging, the one that we started with, that's the only one I got right now, is these pouches, these 16-ounce pouches that the cocktails come in. these are the samples. Of course, I gotta bring the samples. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for you.
Samples
I
for
don't know.
me?
I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if you're gonna share. If you're gonna sample out everything. This one. Yeah. Samples.
For them so we can get them maybe.
So, and we have the fancy straws. Well, because these straws come with plastic coating, which is much safer for a lot of people. But the ones before, I never used to have the coating. So we used to like take it and put a fancy design on the curliness.
I like it, y'all watch it.
So
packaging, the cocktail, and everything is standard and quality.
Yeah.
Do you guys export?
Well, we tried to, but nobody never like confirmed that they wanted it to be exported, because they would ask, what's the shelf life? I found out that once it's frozen, it lasts good 6 months.
Okay.
Once it stays frozen, lasts about 6 months. You take it out, you drink it, still get the same potentness and everything. Right. So if you can just if we can transport it and keep it not frozen but cold, and then you go overseas and stay frozen, you can push it off. But nobody never get back to me about that one. So it's like we're stuck trying to get it locally on the supermarkets. We try Marseille, we've been trying Food Max as well, and Survival. So we don't know if we gotta talk to somebody else, but we tried just basically to tell us how can we get our stuff on there. So submit your stuff, submit your information, and they can take it in and see if they can push it through for us. So
I'll even visit the Guyanese shop and see how they can assist.
Oh yes, GMC. I forgot about GMC. I forgot about that.
I love the fact that Guyanese are now investing and paying attention into their packaging, because I often talk about how people just move from a place of wrapping tampon bars in people to tampon bars in
plastic.
package, well labeled and everything, and persons are doing stuff to put their products out there to give the best image, which also reflects on the image of the country.
True.
More persons are stepping up and they're delivering your products at international standard and competing on the international market. So I love the fact that you guys are going the extra mile, ensuring that your product is properly labeled, it has its straw, it meets some of the safety and health requirements, if not all, and persons can be able to tap in. Persons can request and deliver, and they don't have to worry about the thing getting tampered with or anything of the sort. This is really good. So some of the clients that you guys work with, because I also learned that you guys are also a mobile bar.
Yeah, we're a mobile bar as well. Yeah, so DDL is our biggest right about now. Well, that's why. Plus, we use a lot of the products, a lot of the alcohol that they make. We use a lot their stuff. But
so since you're repping DDL, I know they'll give you some kind of cutback or something.
Not at the moment.
I think they should look into this thing.
Not at the moment. No, we're just happy to be promoting the stuff, because if we had to use any other type of alcohol, it would be a lot more expensive. So we're happy that we get this stuff at this nice affordable price at the moment. So whenever they have events like I had cricket the other day, and DDL was part of it. We went for the road. We were contracted to work in the bar up in the stands. I know a lot of people didn't know. A lot of people don't know. That's coming. Let's turn on and watching the game. They don't ever look back. And and I don't know why this banner don't ever advertise this thing. The guy on the mic, Riaz, I never heard him advertise that DDL has the bars up in the stands. If you look, and he just has to say, look up in the stands, you can see the bars at the top, cocktail bars at the top, go get yourself a cocktail. I never, that's 2 years now we're doing it and never here. But when was Guy Expo? Let me see, man. When was Guy Expo the other day? We were in there as well. The DDL had a whole section where they were showcasing the rum, and then they had a section where you buy and you win prizes. Then they had us, the cocktail bar, and then they had the bar that's selling the drinks and the whole bottles and everything else. So Yeah, and and then they have like wrong now. Anybody got parties and stuff. Like we try to do weddings, try to do anniversaries, even trying to do children birthday parties because like we do mocktails. You know,
Mm-hmm.
everybody would like a mocktail at the children party. We trying to do bachelorette parties as well. You know, they want to send off your girlfriend. With an you want your girlfriend a nice send off. You know, you're like, hey, how much would it be for the night for like so much hours? You know, like just a couple bridesmaids, and we would give them a figure, give them a quotation, and they would say yes or no. So yeah, we trying to like be diverse in everything because we it's like five of us now. It started with the three, but we have two persons on as well at also. So like depending on what you have at the moment, we have a bartender available. If you like, depending on the amount of persons, we would tell you if you need two or three or just one.
And I'm sure the cost might vary based on if you're going
Based on
with
the
their
yeah, on
stuff
the
and
hours and the
if they're
persons, and
providing.
if they're providing their stuff, yeah. So like you would just if you just need a bartender, we have one price for that. If you do the bartender as well as the products, we have another price for that.
Well, I foresee lots of work coming your way for this Christmas because lots of ministries, lots of businesses
Yeah,
are
yeah,
keeping
yeah.
staff prices,
We try we best with that
events
one.
popping up. And the good thing is, your business is mobile, so you can turn up
Turn up
different
and just
locations,
yeah.
even sometimes on the seawall.
Well,
Uh,
we trying to stay away from the seawall. I can't lie
mhm.
about that because the seawall is saturated. Well, oversaturated, I should say, because everybody and everything is on the seawall. So we're trying to stay away from the seawalls. We would go and we would support these new places more down, decked out, and the other guy that's at the
Mm-hmm.
front. We would go and we would support. We would sit down. We would take a sip of something. But you know, like go and just check out the atmosphere. That well, some people say checking out the competition, but there's more than enough for everybody. So like it doesn't have to be a competition. So like you can win as well as I can win. So we don't fight it down.
Mm-hmm.
We just glad that we're getting the business as well as other persons. So we give everybody the props. We will, however, tell you if your drinks make it or not. Because if you're going to come giving me a glass this size with so much ice, and then you're throwing like one ounce of rum and
Oh, I know
expect me,
this.
and then expect me for still say yes, there's a nice drink at the end of the night. No, no,
Mm-hmm.
no. We ain't like I said, we ain't frightened for put alcohol in your drink. So we're not afraid to put alcohol in your drink. So you tell me if you like it hard or if you like the drink hard or soft, and we would like mix a card into that.
Mm-hmm.
Or we would tell you which one of the signature drinks would be the hard or soft ones.
Awesome. I've been saying to people from time to time, find whatever it is you're good at. Look for your strengths, your skills, and so you can convert that into business. And I'm happy
Mm-hmm.
to see that you're doing this and it's working well for you.
Yeah.
You're able to connect, you're able to do what you love doing, um, because there's an entire atmosphere has to be created when you're doing this.
Yes,
The
yes.
livelihood, you interact with people, alcohol, the effort to create that atmosphere that they want to come and they want to
Yes,
come
yes.
back. It is so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the fact that you were investing into that and you bring it to life. And that is to say anything that persons are good at out there, whether it be cooking, whether it be communicating with people, whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
invest in it and bring it to life.
Yes, yes, yes.
It can work to your advantage. What special skills you have that you can use to create a business so that you can sustain yourself. Many people sitting down on their skills. Look, you guys are able to titivate with your little mixer,
Yeah.
create a business, done with packaging stage, looking for export.
Yeah, yeah, yes, yes, we are. Yeah, we're trying to as well, because we need to get more persons on board with us. So like we're trying to start like a YouTube page where like something just like this, but instead like at the bar we come and we have somebody on the other side and we would like mix with them and like, hey, tell me how this tastes, tell me how that tastes. Or like we have like a special bartender at some time, you know, like any one of these bars, anybody that available at the time, and we like let them come on the show and like, hey, mix for us, or like if we get like a location, we can bring them in and they can be part of the team.
Nice. But in that same light, we must let people know that entrepreneurship is not a walk in the park.
No, no, sir.
So help us to understand some of the major challenges you guys have faced in One for the Road.
The biggest challenge when we is like getting like the product that is not local. Like I kind of like we use fruit juices, the fruit orange juice and the fruit pine juice, because they're like the lightest juices right about now. Because like some of the other juices, like even the top coal and the pine hill and those juices, they're heavy. So like you see how you got the green, they would like make it like a lighter green than that and stuff like that. So we need like each drink has its own different color, right? So like how this one is like got a light yellow, it would be like more orange and give it a different color. So like we need the fruiter to keep this color. So like most times you would not find fruiter readily available. Like even now around Christmas time, we find that the orange juice, it was off the shelf for a long time. I said show back, but now that duck come, the pine and the orange gone. So there's one. The other one, we found some people like I don't know if it's actually our ideas they're stealing, but it seems so. Like it's like they see what we do and they would like just like twist it a little, like if like how we say cocktails for everyone, they would say a cocktail for everyone, or like everyone gets a cocktail or something like that.
Yes.
I don't know if it's like from us. I'm not saying I'm not trying to like put anybody on spot or anything because of that. But I don't know if it's like when we like cause like you think about it, a cocktail for everyone. Everyone gets a cocktail. So like and you say like nah,
Trying to
nah,
confuse
yeah, like nah. And then we what was the other thing? There was one other thing. What was it? I can't remember at the moment. I think the products that we were using. Because when we started with Absolute vodka. And that got expensive real fast. Right, so we had to switch from Absolute. So we had some trouble trying vodka, so we tried the Ivanov, and that is terrible. I love DDL products, but the Absolute, no, that kind of work. So we tried and tried until we ended up. Right now we're at the maximum one that Banks DIH brings. We're using that one, and it works well. You yourself sample it, alright, so you know well it works.
But what efforts are you taking to protect your work, whether it be the written or your artistic work with mixing the items? What are you doing to safeguard that?
Well,
Because even sometimes persons would come and join your team, you give them your little secret how to mix this because you're part of your team. Should they leave tomorrow or something, they gone with information. Next year, see 2, 3 businesses pop up doing the same thing, and they get resources that they can branch off and go farther than you. Because this was happening too. A lot of times, people as well, they have the resources, but they don't have the creative idea. So as soon as they see something and it look like it's working for you, they go with
gone
it.
with it,
And
right?
at the end of the day, you left sucking salt.
Alright, well, like I said, we trying not to fight down and like pull down anybody else. We just trying to stay in our own lane and do our own thing. The fact that we do with like signature drinks, the names nobody else shouldn't, and I can't say can't, but nobody else shouldn't just show up with the same names, because it's not names like every other drink. You would not find the names of them same drinks
Trust me,
anywhere.
I think
So
you should discuss with my lawyer or something, so that you can protect your work.
Oh, okay.
Because people would take it, and people would just, even a letter people would take.
Okay.
You'd be amazed.
So, discuss with the lawyers. All right. Definitely got to discuss that with the team then.
Yeah, even when persons come and join your team, have them sign some confidentiality agreement and stuff to protect your work.
True. Yeah.
And safeguard your reputation, because it's a business.
It's a business. Yeah, I understand. Makes sense.
Everybody think there for you, but at the end of the day, when the going gets tough, then you're going to see the sheep separate from the goats.
That's true. All right. Thanks for the advice. I definitely got put into work.
And I also heard you mention about not being able to continue with the rum punch because of the variations.
Mm-hmm.
What about recording, for instance? This is the amount of shot glass you have to throw. So that you guys have records to ensure that things are
No,
also
we have
consistent.
that, but like you see, like we would mix a pouch, or then we would have like a cup, one of the glasses, you know, like the wine glass size, or like the rocks glass size, or the longer. So like depending on where we mix in, because when we go to a mix at any event, any pop-up event, or like anybody got anything and it's like, hey, I want y'all come and mix at this event. Like we mixed at the panorama that I had the other day on the beach. We had to mix it. Well, we mixed at the panorama. So like we used these 16-ounce cups. So sometimes depending on the amount of ice you put, you would not like get the exact amount, because even if you use like the jigger and you do 1 ounce, 1 ounce, and you still have to put like juice, and you're not going to 2 ounce or 3 ounce of juice. You got to throw in the rest of the juice to finish off the cup. So like sometimes, like I said, it would be hit or miss. Sometimes there's more miss than hit, so we take it off. Because when you go to like any event, you don't carry in, we ain't doing all the mixes. We would carry like about 5 or 6, or like, yeah, 5 or 6, and then the 2 mocktails or 3 mocktails the most, and there would be the stuff we're doing for the night. So like, yeah, so like it's not like something that would be like a major problem if we take it off, because we have, like I said, a whole set of stuff just waiting there to add to the menu. Because what we want to do is like as well get a location, because there's the next step. Either get a location or like get like a mobile bus that we can drive. If you want to drive to Skeldon tomorrow and say we're popping up at Skeldon, we can drive to Skeldon. If you want to drive to Kwakwani and say we're popping up in Kwakwani, we can drive. So like that's like the two next things. So when we have that, we can add like the other stuff back to the menu, because if we popping up anywhere, we're gonna be doing everything, because 5 of us, everybody mixing something. And oh, I forgot to tell you, every one of us, or all 5 of us, we have our own signature cocktails. Like you have a bartender special, you would call it. So each bartender, they have their own special.
Okay.
So I have one called it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock
Okay.
somewhere. So like Akila has one, Tashana has one, Devon and Cheyenne. They everybody have their own that they would do. So like you would come, like if we got pop up anywhere, you'd come, you'd say to each bartender, let me get one of your special, let me get one of your special. So and we'd mix it for you. You would ask the name, and they would ask what's in it, and we would just say rum, because drink to your leisure. As long as you come with you don't come with conditions, because some people come who don't drink brown rum, who drink nothing white and stuff like that. So like if you don't drink nothing white, we have something with brown for you. If you don't drink nothing brown, we have stuff with white for you. So if you don't drink none of those things, you got mocktails, you got the missionary.
Nice. And listening to you, I am hearing one of the theme that has stood out, which is determination, because you keep alluding to some of the misses that you would have in business. I know you're still able to put that aside and press forward and press through, because you know that there must be one day that something works to your favor.
Yeah, man.
And a lot of people don't do that. When a lot of people think about entrepreneurship, they only envision, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and then do that. Look like a nice straight road.
Yes, yes.
But when you jump in it, then you're going to realize all of the challenges that come. Sometimes your own friends that may come and support you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't get money to invest in the little packaging. You're getting materials, the liquid, but you don't get the money for the packaging.
Yeah.
You don't get in something of the sort. Things not going right. You make a batch and everything spoiled, or everything is not going right. You got to throw it over and start over back. All of that is in the game.
Yes, all that's part of the game. We had a situation recently. We were hired to do smoothies. These people, they wanted some healthy smoothies, and it was a big batch, and we were like, we don't know anything about smoothies. So we looked up some stuff, and we were planning to do it, But at the last, not last minute, but like in the end, we like, no, we outsource it to somebody and have them do it. But they didn't do a good job of it, with it, right? So that was a big failure for us. We ended up refunding everything, and it just well, we ended up saying like, here, we appreciate that you gave us this opportunity because we did cocktails with them before, mocktails with them before, and they enjoyed it. So they just tried us with the smoothies. So we're like, hey, we do cocktails, we do mocktails. So please, anytime you need smoothies, let's try somebody else.
And that's a good point too. Knowing what you're good at and developing that and working with that. Sometimes we try to branch out.
And So we understood, and we just no smoothies, no. We doing cocktails, mocktails, and it's the same thing when we have our anniversary, like on the anniversaries when we had the other day, whatever. So when we have our anniversaries, we never do beers and stouts. It's strictly cocktails, mocktails, and shots. We do shots because some people would come. Some guys would come. Yeah, I'm a big man. You're drinking no cocktail. Man, I don't drink cocktails. So right? So they're gonna. But we have shots. So like we do the 12 € shots. We do Hennessy shots. We have like Johnny Walker for some people that like that. Absolute for people that like that. So we have those available as well. But never beers, never any stouts. Never.
I appreciate events where you go to these nice classy events and they get cocktails.
Yeah. The only thing, the next thing we're working on now is the glasses. Because some people would have a problem. They know that when you're drinking cocktails, it needs to be in a glass, right? So they have a problem with us doing it in cups. We don't have a problem using the glasses that we have.
There's no glasses, no more.
That's one, and they have to insure our glasses because if at the end of the night we can't find back we glasses them, you have to refurbish everything.
You find them today.
Now when refurbish them, you gotta compensate for everything because I would make sure I put that for now, like some guys, some places asking us about if we're doing it in glasses because they have some, important people coming to their social. And I would say I have no problem providing glasses for you, but I need you to insure my glasses because I don't want them to go. It's not a problem that I could get it back or you could buy it back. I just want to make sure that at the end of the night the glasses come back. Nobody in like abscond with one and nobody in like break none or nothing like that. Because glasses is a lot easier to break than the plastic cup. The plastic cup them could bounce, you pick it up and them things. So no.
No, that was my next suggestion. Have different layers. So for the top tier ones, that they're paying top tier money, and if they break the glass, then you can buy it back. And even with the packaging, maybe if it comes in this here, you provide the glass one side, so they throw it out.
Throw it in the glass.
Whatever it is, but there must be some clear distinction, I'm thinking.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, because one glass and put in expensive, you want big glass money, plus when your glass break is a problem. I think business, so this is guy was
there's some extra money for them. So
oh my god.
I doubt, so I just left it at here. There's the plastic. You can't go wrong with the plastic because this is much handier because like this was made for people for clumsy people because you just fit the two fingers and you walk with it. So
yes.
Like on our afternoon, the one of the things that we had as well, like you mentioned, seawalls. My plan, well, what part of the plan was you're sitting on the seawalls in the afternoon and you feel like drinking a wine for the road. You call and you have us deliver like about 6 or 7. If it's 6 or 7, you deliver 6 or 7, and you sit and you drink. When you finish, you just seal back your pouch and you just put it in between your fingers and you walk. Because people are always walking up and down on the seawalls, right? So like that was another idea of ours. But like I said, the seawall is so oversaturated. I don't know. No,
but this also looks like a nice getaway for persons who are at work and they're trying to hide them.
They just here, got some juice in this pouch.
Right? Confused.
I got some juice in this pouch here, man. Yeah, let me taste now. No, man, you can't taste this one. You can't taste this one. Why you taste this one?
And for people that are wondering how they can connect with One for the Road, what are the numbers, the pages that they can find?
Yeah, well, we're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok right about now. One for the Road GY. The same way you pronounce it, the same way you spell it. ONEFUHDEROAD GY.
That's a real Guyana thing. One for the Road.
One for the road, yes. So
you can't put on accent. One for the road, please. One for the road.
We get some of Scotland tell me what one for the road. Yeah, and the numbers, my number 627-7800. WhatsApp or phone call. There's Akila 691-8534, or there is Tashana 648-7406. So each one of us, you can get. You ready for sample now?
I'm ready, yes, but we just wired anything.
The name, don't let the name fool you. No, don't let the name fool you. This was one of the signature drinks. This was the first sweet drink that we had. The sweet one that we had in the tree, right? Because I remember it was this one, Bay Breeze, and the One for the Road. The One for the Road and the Bay Breeze, they got a little tanginess to them. But this one is the sweet one that everybody used to like. So the name used to make them run. So, but the name can't go because this is one that started us, so we can't change the name.
Makes sense.
But what we have been doing, like if like for people that have events or like these businesses that have socials, and I would call, we would put it on the menu with a different name. Like the one I have coming up, he wanted everything with a Christmas name, like Jingle Bell or Santa Claus or Rudolph or something like that. So this one is, I think this one is Rudolph. Yeah, and the Grinch, right? Because One for the Road is the Grinch. Yeah, so One for the Road is the Grinch.
Interesting.
So like depending on where you work, because I have my friend works at this medical place, so we like trying to come up with some medical names that have this other persons. They work at they do contract work. They do contract installations for GT&T installing the fiber. So we come up with a set of names surrounding that. So like, you know, you have the event and you have the menu with the name. So they come and they see the name. Hey, let me go on it. Let me go on it. So it's like
yeah, the name is the attraction.
The name is the attraction, right? Yeah.
I like it. And these little samples can be taken for persons, companies, cities. So
like if they want to hire us, and like they're like, can you tell us or like, can you give us some samples of the stuff that you do? So like we would provide some samples, and they would choose like which ones they want from it on their thing. But the 4 that we're doing right now is which one is that?
One for the Road.
One for the Road, like the Jolly Rancher, the Wired 8, the Pineapple Margarita, and the Reverse Cowgirl. I didn't bring any reverse. I didn't bring a reverse, but those the 4 that we're using for the events right now. And everybody like they would taste and they would like that set. It's not too strong again, and it's not too weak. But you got the sweet one and you got the not so sweet one. So like everybody have the different flavors that I would want out there.
I think when you connect with some distributors or yourself decide that you're going to branch or make some supermarkets and let them put it in, I think it will do really well.
Yeah.
I know what some of the processors would do too. They would reach out to the same supermarkets. They would tell them they want to come and do some sampling.
Yeah, well, that's what we wanted to do when we do get through to the supermarket. We, like outside, we would like give out samples and tell them you can go inside and you can buy that. Oh shucks, I forgot I was to bring a souvenir for you. One of these, because we have some of these openers, the One for the Road openers. This would have been like part of the promotional package. When we put it on the shelf, you sample which one you like. If every 2 or every 3 that you buy, you get a free opener. Those for like when we get through though. So we're working on getting through. So as long as we get through, we can do the samples and we can like promote it a lot more. I really hope that we do get through with that.
Nice. I'm tempted to let somebody some things that somebody can come into the studio and pick up a sample of the cocktail.
Yeah, well, me got a problem. I brought like 1, 2, 3. I think I brought 4. Yeah, I got one more in the pouch. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one for the road. This one is the Henny. This is the Henny for the road. This one
Yes.
is the Jolly Rancher. And what was the other one I got? Let me see. I got one more here. So like, if you want to give away, no problem. Me ain't got the problem. We got to give away. We brought here to sample and for you to give away. This one is pineapple margarita. So I got somebody done requesting that
You know,
they want to come for the sample.
you know, right?
That means when they're coming for sample, they're coming for the pouch.
Abina Craig Griffith.
Avina, that's my sister. She's not here. She coming for sample what?
I'm seeing Michael Griffith.
Michael's
also
her
seeing
husband. Yeah, they're overseas, but they're sampling. They know whenever they come, just get their own sample, so they ain't gotta worry about sampling now.
I let them know so that they can also recommend so people can start ordering overseas.
Oh my God. Yeah,
let's
yeah.
ship up with this DHL or whatever it is, China. Let's go up there. I'm gonna taste a while. I don't see me tomorrow. I know something. Let's see what it tastes like.
Yeah, the sweet taste, right?
Yes. I like that I'm tasting the alcohol.
You taste it, right?
Too.
Yeah,
It ain't coming out your NIS. Some kind of watermelon thing in it.
It's grenadine, the pomegranate syrup. Yeah, that's what brings out the sweet taste, because everything else is like mostly can give you the savory taste.
Love, I can do this. I think after I finish here, I will go to the table. You know? But you guys are on to something. I really like it. I want to commend you for that and for staying true to your craft. I want to bring up to the team, your wife and the others.
Yes.
From One for the Road. They're always, when they're going out there in their branded material.
Yeah, we try.
You can't miss them the One for the Road. It's always a good atmosphere when they're in the room for all the alcohol lovers.
Yes,
I see you for all of those non-alcohol lovers. I also see you.
Yeah, we have
They've got what you need, and they got something. So y'all give the business support. Christmas coming up, y'all know some staff party, something going on somewhere, some function you want somebody to just manage a bar.
Yeah, man.
You have
the drinks. You have the drinks. We can just show up and just mix them for you if you rather instead of just like have them and just everybody come. And you know everybody's come, like somebody would be so dishonest they would just pick up a whole bottle and go with it and stuff like that. When you go looking for the bottle, you can't find nothing.
This sounds like some wedding.
So you know you got somebody in the bar just mixing shots for everybody. What would you like? What would you like? What would you like? You just show up and you just throw for everybody.
Yeah. So any closing words? You want to share the number again?
Well,
big up to supporters.
Yeah. Thanks so much for the support over these 2 years. We love three, right?
For the road.
Three, right? Yeah, 2 years. Sorry, 2. Yeah. So we love that everybody that has been supporting us, like from time to time, whenever they would call. I like people that say, "Hey, I can call you," and they would actually call and they would say like, "Hey, why they deliver stuff for me?" Or like, "We got on hand at the moment," like drop off trader and then stuff like that. So I like that. We gotta say big up to you as well. I like what Together We Win has been doing. I like that the fact that since we met you at Movie Town, it's been nothing but greatness from then to now. So I like what Together We Win has been doing. The networking. I'm sorry I couldn't make the last party in the zoo, in the gardens. We wanted to. We drive past there like 2 times. We drive past 2 times, but we just couldn't stop. We had so much going on the same day. So, but yeah, I like what you guys have been doing, and yes, you keep it up as well. So thank you very much for having me here.
Thank you very much. And then as much as we can support your business, let us know.
Yes.
Will be a call or referral? That's what we're here for.
Yeah. No problem.
And of course, when you're looking for a place to promote your ads or stuff.
Yeah. We coming. Don't worry. We coming. We trying. The reason why we haven't been pushing so much for the ads because we want to make sure that when we get like a set of bulk orders, we can like back them up. Like right now, we can do like about mostly like 40 orders at the time, right? So like when we're done with the 40, we gonna need some couple days to make a set more. So we want like somebody call like a 40 today and like the next 40 next 2 days, and we ain't ready. So we want to make sure that we're ready. So that's why we ain't pushing too much for the ads so much. But because like if you put it in the supermarket, most than likely it's not gonna fly off the shelf right away. So they're trying more with the supermarkets now, but soon. We have stuff coming up. We already sit down with the team. We have discussed what we was the way forward, and we can continue trying to go more into the business next year. So yeah.
No problem. I got you. As soon as we finish, we can get some contacts.
Yes.
Let me push it. Let me set a time. It's something good, and if I like it, other people like it.
Yeah.
Yes, and I want to say thank you to the technical team working behind the scenes to ensure that our program is coming and is of quality. Our next program marks our 1 year anniversary on air.
Okay, y'all doing something on air?
Well, our anniversary on air, so we're gonna be doing something online. Maybe I don't know. We can work something out. See if we can give it.
I know what if you're going somewhere again, like like always go somewhere and get something like
that could be possible. Like, you can turn up and mix.
Yeah. I don't know if we can turn up and mix, but we can work with some stuff. We can work with like we also do bottles. I didn't work with the bottles. We do these 750 ml bottles because we it's recycling. Use the same DDL bottles that the rum come in. We would just wash them out. Put the One for the Road logo on it, whichever one it is, we put in the bottle and we sell back the bottles. We do the 750 ml, we do the 1 liter. We do the gallon, these plastic gallon bottles as well, but we haven't had much orders for those recently. Because you don't want nobody come and mix, or like you go into the creek and you just want some drinks, you just like order the gallon. Like, when you're going creek, you don't go with 2 or 3 portions. Be like about 8 or 9 yeah. So like you go with the whole gallon bottle to the creek and everybody. So like you just let me know like 3-4 days in advance, because the will take a longer time to freeze and stay hard for the longest time.
I like it. Veronica, if you're watching, we can go to the creek Sunday. I mean, no, we don't go. Yes. I like it.
I already got the order for the creek Sunday, but he just wanted a 1 liter. He's like, here, I got for drive, so I can take about 2 sip.
Even the creek is a good place for you.
I can take about 2 sip. I can take about 2 sip, and the rest of them gonna drink it out. But yeah, just bring the 1 liter for me. So all right.
Yeah, so there you have it, guys. 1 for the road, and by no means it means that you must take money and drive. It's not drinking and driving. We must put it out clear. It's not drinking and driving.
At the bottom of the menu, we always got please drink responsibly. So everybody, please drink responsibly. So we gotta make sure y'all know that, and not we all thinking for those. So.
All right, it was a pleasure to have you on the program to learn about your business. We're definitely gonna support you. Just one more time, give us the numbers.
All right, 627-7800 is mine. 691-8534 is Akila, and 648-7406 is Tishana. Those 3 numbers. There's the three founders of the One for the Road. So like you can get any one of us call or WhatsApp.
Awesome. I want to also thank our viewers for tuning in and for being informed. I want to acknowledge Beverly Goodman.
Yeah, man. Anybody got any questions though? Anybody got any questions? Just before we go, or
do you ask any question? What's your question? Yeah, somebody is saying that they cannot wait to taste the cocktail.
They coming over? And somebody Okay. I thought cause like I thought somebody wants samples, samples. Like know which one the matata or something, but they want the whole cocktail.
Okay. All right, guys. See you next week. Remember to be safe, and remember as well, Essequibo belongs to Guyana. And must stay challenged. Essequibo ain't going nowhere. We're peaceful people until
Yes.
people try to
Until-
come and
yeah,
invade in
man,
our
it's
space.
normal.
Then we defend, we represent what is ours, and we go the extra mile to ensure we keep what is ours, and we're doing it the right way. Some Avo is saying word 8 is it. I have that in
Okay, okay.
Avi. Alright, take care.
Hmm.